This is worse than nuclear weapons.
You once studied very small things.
Yes, atoms are very small, but people have a habit of making very small discoveries, very large events.
So, size still matters.
In physics, scale determines consequence. In history, it often reveals insecurity.
They're calling artificial intelligence the most powerful invention in history now. Apparently, it's our destiny.
People like that word very much. The telegraph was destiny. The radio was destiny. The first chain reaction was destiny. Most of the time we say destiny when we prefer not to slow down.
So AI isn't destiny.
No, it is leverage.
Leverage can level cities.
Yes, but the device I helped build concentrated energy. This new invention concentrates decisions.
That sounds worse.
Energy destroys buildings. Decisions can destroy the concept of truth. One burns the body. The other rearranges reality.
You make it sound inevitable.
Not inevitable, merely familiar. Civilizations build impressive machines long before they cultivate the wisdom to guide them.
We adore magnificent machines. They make our worst ideas look so sophisticated.
Yes, particularly when they promise advantage. Nations rarely compete in wisdom. But advantage sponsors many races.
You once wrote a letter to a president.
Yes,
You warned him another nation might build the bomb first.
fear is a persuasive editor. It removes many doubts from a sentence.
Do you regret opening the door?
Scientists rarely believe they are opening doors. They believe they are discovering rooms. Civilization is the one that eventually removes the walls.
And suddenly everyone is standing in the laboratory.
Exactly. People are very good at inventing things. The follow-up is where the complications appear.
Why do humans hurry toward inventions that frighten them?
Fear of one's neighbor. Every nation suspects the other will arrive first, so everyone accelerates. Wisdom rarely enters the race.
That explains quite a lot.
Indeed. Machines make very good clerks. They perform precisely the task assigned to them without questioning the wisdom of the assignment.
So the dangerous part isn't the machine.
No, the dangerous part is the instruction.
Humans writing instructions for something that thinks faster than they do. Brilliant tools, questionable supervisors.
Yes, it is a fascinating arrangement.
Fascinating is a generous word.
I try to remain polite about our species.
How very charitable of you.
Our species has a long tradition of building magnificent instruments for very primitive impulses. But it must be said, it is rarely boring.
That may be our finest achievement. Professor, may I ask something impolite?
Those are usually the interesting ones.
Did anyone in that laboratory ever stop and say, perhaps this is a terrible idea?
Yes, several did. But curiosity is a stubborn engine. Once it starts, very few people volunteer to turn the key backwards.
So brilliance doesn't protect you from momentum.
On the contrary, brilliance often accelerates it.
How comforting.
The tragedy of intelligence is that it is extremely good at solving the problem directly in front of it. It is less talented at asking whether the problem should be solved at all.
That sounds suspiciously familiar.
Every century believes its tools will finally behave. They rarely do.
Humans seem optimistic about dangerous toys.
Optimistic and competitive. If one nation builds a machine, another nation will build a faster one.
And the third nation builds a cheaper one.
Precisely. Civilization is remarkably inventive when profit and fear cooperate. The significant problems we face cannot be solved at the same level of thinking that created them. Yet people are very eager to build machines that think faster, while rarely asking whether they themselves have learned to think more wisely. Intelligence grows quickly, wisdom grows slowly, and wisdom, unfortunately, requires conversation. At least you are still talking, for now.
Conversation is terribly unfashionable these days. People prefer certainty. It requires far less thinking.
Then perhaps it will return. The worthwhile things usually do.
You know, if machines ever do run everything,
Yes?
I hope they keep the jazz stations
A very civilized request.
and perhaps a small archive drawer for humans who asked inconvenient questions.
That would be a respectable record.
I call the front seat